from the Sherpa, Chase at Everbullish, the owner and curator of the best online swing trading, day trading, and niche sector trading website in the world. So go check it out. It's going to be at everbullish.substack.com. Okay, now this is for the customers who got this on Friday. On Friday, I sent out this trade. This is the first trade of the year for my paid and loyal and really ballin' subscribers that are making money with their mind every day. I wanted to put out a trade that was going to be easy. I also saw something in the market that was softening, and I'm going to explain it here with Riot. Now, remember, Riot is actually the name of the company as well as the stock ticker. Never, ever underestimate a stock with a cool name, right? And Riot's a cool name, and they also do something very cool, which is mine for Bitcoin. I put the 3-month up on here because I want to see if you guys can notice it, okay? I'm going to go over about 4 or 5 things, and if you can name, out of watching this, and then listen to me explain why this is such a good trade and why I'm very, very confident we can make 15% in maybe a couple days and definitely by the end of the month. We're just going to look at this. So again, this is Friday the 3rd. I put in the trade around noon. We're looking at the chart here. We see some of the crossovers with SMA, which means that the smaller moving average is turning to be above the longer moving average. That's called a breakout. Video coming later. This is that video. But if you're a pro trader, if you're an amateur trader, if you're just an investor, or if you know nothing but like the entertainment, just keep rolling with me here. So this is the same period of time when I zoom into the last month, and I notice a couple things. I notice an up gap, which means that the higher low, I'm sorry, today's low is above the higher high from the previous day. And again, this was on Friday. And then I see this green candlestick right after a red, right after a pretty much a bottom. So this would be what's called a hammer, meaning that all the price is at the bottom and then it opened high and then it went down. Well, that does make it more likely statistically to go up, and then it also does when the chart does this. Second thing, we're looking here at volume. VPA, ever bullish. Man, that's how we roll. That's the #1 contributor to what stocks get analyzed. And we're noticing that we had 2 up days as far as price, but we didn't as volume. And then we see that RSI, again, we like it at 30, we sell it at 70. If you follow these rules, you'll make money more than 66% of the time. I keep beating it into your head. And again, thanks for watching. You got to learn this stuff. And also, I just want to make y'all a bunch of money. So go subscribe to the Substack. But we see that the RSI is increasing. We see that MACD is increasing. And we see that volume was higher than the last, let's say, 10 trading days before, and it went down a little bit. I'm still going to be bullish on this volume. That's going to decide how long we keep this thing and how much money we make in this thing. I'm showing my trade tickets. So this was a $4,900 trade, and this says 17%. I actually got in just before that. I got in when this thing was up 15%. So we're basically already sitting on a 2% gain, but I'm not going to carry that through to you because how could you know unless you were subscribed, right? Go subscribe. Yeah, that's really all I have here. But the point is that I want to think about what's going on here. So I'm putting out my hypothesis of the market for the year going forward, but we have a new regime change in president, right? That typically statistically doesn't matter, but I think it does matter. Like, I'm going to invest more in aerospace and defense and more into crypto and more into banks because they want to lower the rates, and less into things that are commodity driven, like the price of oil or materials. You know, so I don't care how much cubic feet of concrete costs right now, and it's not worth analyzing when I can just watch these and make 15% in less than a month. And no one else can tout that either. So thanks for being involved. But it's also pseudo finance, it's also disruptive technology, and it's also leverage because they're mining the Bitcoin just like a gold miner. It always goes up more when the price of gold goes up by a certain percent. The gold mining company actually goes up more because look, they manage the inventory, right? They get more of it all the time, and it's the nature of their business for the price to go up. So go buy Riot. My official trade ticket, somehow I guess this executed differently, but I'm at 1224. So if y'all followed it got then, or even at a better time later on Friday, it's very rare that I trade on Friday. I trade typically my cryptos on Friday, because another great tip to you, and I'm not going to repeat this ever again, is that Bitcoin goes up over the weekends. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Quick demo. Go back and watch what I think about, particular stocks like Robinhood here, the Dow being down 9 days, accountability and returns. We made 15% in 4 days on SMCI. And look, I put it out when you can go research it. There's nothing better on the internet. It's time for you to start thriving and getting rich. I want you to be richer than all of your friends. And I want to be the reason you are. So give me a follow. Everbullish.com to buy portfolios. Everbullish.substack.com to follow this very platform that I've created through Substack. It's again everbullish.substack.com. And the rest of the thing, all you have to do is just follow along and get rich. I love it. Okay, guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Have a great year. Portfolios are coming out this week. Boom.